Hey gang, and welcome back. I wanted to go ahead and go over some things today. What we're going to do is look at a Valentine's Day template. This is something I had given y'all. I'm going to go File Revert right here so we can go ahead and talk about what this looked like before we got started. So here we are. This is what we are going to learn how to do in video 1, and then in video 2 I'm going to show you how to create a star. So, I have this word right here, Happy Valentine's Day, and I have it written in Birds of Paradise. If I want to get Birds of Paradise, I can go online to dafont.com and download it. Now, how do I create this? I'm going to hit Command-Shift-O. That's going to create an outline of the font. If I click and hover over the Scale tool and hold down, you'll see something called the Shear tool. We're going to use that here in just a second. We're going to start off with the Free Transform tool and hover and just kind of pull it out like that right there. And then we're going to use the shear tool. I'm going to click right here just so and pull a little to the right. I'm clicking and holding down and pulling to the right. Not too much. We don't want to go like that. About right there. Perfect. Okay, so let's look at our layers that are going to become important. Go to Window. Sure, layers is visible. My layers are visible. Move some of these things out of the way for you. Okay, window, layers, there it is. Okay, so we have this right here. I'm going to hold down and create a copy, new layer. So I'm going to hold down Option, created a new layer by clicking down here. And I'm just going to hold down Option and click and drag this blue dot. Now that I am created a duplicate. Now in this duplicate layer on the top up here, I'm going to change the color to white. So I can do that very quickly. Go to double click on the fill color. In this case, I'll just select white. Boom. There it is. It's a little off-white, so you can definitely see it. Turn it off for right now. Okay, we changed it to white. Now here we are. I'm going to go ahead and add, I'm going to click my fill color and drag it, oh sorry, I'm on layer 1. I'm going to click my fill color and drag it onto my stroke. That gives it just a little bit boldness. Some fonts don't have a bold case or a bold type of font, so this one doesn't, so we're just going to bold it a little. So now that I've created that, I'm going to go to Object, Path, Outline Stroke. Now, if I hit Command Y, you see that I zoom in, you see there's plenty of lines here. I want to simplify that a little bit, so I'm going to hit Command Y back out of that for a second and show you exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go to the Window tool. We're going to go to Window and Pathfinder. There it is. There's our Pathfinder tool. We're going to use the Unite. Watch what happens when I click that. Now, if I hit Command Y, you see it's taken all those lines and made them into one giant path. So, here we are. We have a little bit of a bolder case. Also, what we're going to do from here on this layer is we're going to give it a stroke. And we're going to go to our stroke panel, which is right here. And if you don't see that, you go to Window and you make sure it has a check beside it. We are going to align the stroke to the outside. And I'm going to bump up just a little bit, maybe 2 clicks. Now that looks pretty good. Now when I turn on my white, it all kind of comes together. Now I can go back and turn my white off and say, I can click that right there and bump the stroke up a little more if I like. That looks good. Okay, so you can also, if you don't like that, you can also turn off your bottom layer, select that right there. Maybe you want to make that red for Valentine's Day. Boom. There you go. And that's, almost done. See how it wants to select the background layer right here? If I hit Command 2, that locks it. So now when I try to rubber band over it, it's not getting in my way. I can I'm going to hit rubber band over both, hit Command or Control G, and group it. And now when I rotate it like this, I don't have to worry about grabbing both layers. It's all grouped. I rotated it upside down because that's where, if this card folds, it would put it right there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and delete this part right here that says front. You obviously understand that's the front. There you go. That's video 1.